Hi everyone, Phil from Tech for Techs here. What's one of the most annoying things when you're doing a conference call on, let's say, Teams, Zoom, Skype, or whatever it is you're using in your office, or even potentially at home? A lot of the times is you can't hear what the other person is saying because the speakers on your laptop are absolutely rubbish, or if you've got multiple people in the room at the same time, you're all having to basically get closer to the laptop or the device you're using. And then the other problem is then the person at the other end of the call can't hear you. Well, this is where this device from Sandberg comes in. It's basically a soundbar with a built-in microphone. So you can connect it up to your device using Bluetooth or even the headphone and microphone jack. So it should fix all your issues in one. We're going to have a look at this in a few seconds and see how much better it is actually using this rather than, let's say, a built-in laptop microphone as well as speakers. We do have links in the description below if you are interested in purchasing this. So let's have a quick look at the box. You've got the Sandberg Office Soundbar with microphone with a 5-year warranty on there. It's got a metal front, microphone, big volume knob. That's a nice selling point, a big volume knob. And then it's a 2-in-1 speaker and microphone, convenient alternative to a headset, Bluetooth connection, USB powered, and it says on there hand-free calls, Bluetooth 4.0, jack connector, USB powered, double quality tested, which sounds pretty good. Otherwise on the box it says exactly the same things on that side by the looks of it. Yep, but it's just the other way around. Bottom, not much there. You've got lots of different languages on that side, and the ends, it just shows you a few little pictures what it shows you on the front basically. So that gives you a rough idea of what the box looks like. Okay, so this is what you've got inside the box. You've got the speaker or the soundbar or whatever you want to call it there. You've got a manual and you've got a splitter or combiner cable. Manual tells you, well, basically how to plug it in, what all the buttons do and stuff like that, so it's pretty straightforward. Let's have a quick look. You've got a splitter cable. That is actually more of a combiner cable because it combines these two cables together, so you plug red in red and green in green. And that allows you then to connect up to a smart device or even a laptop or something which has only got the one microphone slash speaker jack built in the side rather than the two. Or if you've got a laptop or PC which takes both connections, then you can use both. So you basically connect them or unconnect them depending on how you like. It has got a USB cable. That USB cable does need to be plugged in for power. It doesn't seem to work on its own as like sending sound and stuff like you would get with a USB headset. It just seems to be for power. It would have been nice if they included a power cable with it as well, or like a socket where you could plug it into the mains or something along that lines, because if you were using this via Bluetooth or something like that, you might not be close to the laptop and then you might not be able to plug it in, which is a shame to be honest. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. So the speakers are along the front here. And as you can see, they are metallic. I can see the two speakers there, and it looks like a cutout there. That's probably a microphone, I'm guessing. You've got a source button, so I'm guessing that lets you change between Bluetooth and what they call auxiliary or the standard headphone microphone jacks on there. Oh, the mic is there. It's a little hole there, apparently. There's no buttons on the bottom. There's two sticky pads or rubber pads on the bottom which stop it sliding about. And there's a big wheel on the side to turn it on and off. So as they say on the box, it is called a big volume knob. So we've got the big volume knob on the side. But otherwise, not much else to see. So let me plug this in and let's see what it actually sounds like. So I'm going to connect it up to my laptop. Here we go. And plug that into the side. And then plug the power cable in as well. And let's...
Power on.
Oh, it's powering on as it says.
Bluetooth is connecting.
Okay, it's trying to connect up through Bluetooth and it tells you that. We're not doing it through Bluetooth, we're going to be using it through the auxiliary cable. So I'm guessing you press the source button.
Auxiliary.
There we go. So I'm guessing now that should work. Yes, it does. So if I go on to, let's say, something basic, YouTube royalty free music. Music. Just to give you a rough idea.
Coming in at number 1, we have Audio Library.
Well, as you could hear there, the sound sounded pretty good. That was just a random video rather than it actually playing music as I was expecting it to. But it gives you a rough idea what it actually sounds like. Here you go. So that's the sound. And as you can see, you can turn it up pretty loud. Okay, as you can see there, the big volume knob allows you to turn up the volume very loud. Now it gives you a rough idea compared to what it sounds like on, for example, a laptop. Let me just unplug. That's what it sounds like on my laptop. And they're pretty good speakers on that laptop. But if you plug something like this in, it's going to give you a bit more richer sound, a bit more oomph, and obviously a lot louder. So I'm currently using the microphone built into the soundbar to give you a rough idea what it actually sounds like, and from what I can tell it sounds pretty clear. Don't get me wrong, it's not as good as something like a big condenser microphone or anything like that, what you have in a radio station and so forth, but for something what you're going to have on your desk so multiple people or just yourself's going to use it, it's more than ideal. On top of that, you can also use it through a 3.5mm jack, or you could use it through Bluetooth, so it fits any need really. So you could use it with a smart device like a phone or a tablet, or even a laptop with ease. I can't really see where you can go wrong with this product because, well, the sound quality in both aspects is pretty good. So it sounds good and it also, well, hears good, if you know what I mean, through the microphone being heard through the other end. So I can't see why I could give this anything else other than our recommended award.